What's poppin', guys? Later episode today. I'm recording this at like 6:30 my time, so this is probably gonna go around like 7-ish my time. If you're new here, Wordle, but for NFL players, and that's basically it. And you can win money. And I'm changing the rules. This is something that JP had an idea of yesterday. So I think it's pretty obvious that I'm not going to struggle to get to 8 guesses. And now if we progressively get harder and harder as we go along, then I might change the rules again. But for right now, I'm getting it in 3, sometimes even 2 guesses. So what it used to be was out of 8 guesses, if I didn't get that player, then someone I was watching the video and is subscribed got $25 Venmo to them from me. But like I said, I haven't been struggling. I haven't even gotten 6 yet. I think 5 is the worst I've gotten so far. And so I'm gonna, so since 5 is the most guesses it's taken me so far, I'm gonna give myself 6 guesses. So I'm essentially taking 2 of those guesses away. So I don't get 8, I get 6. If I don't get it in 6 guesses, then one of you that's watching this and is subscribed will get Venmo $25 from me. As we keep going with this series, because I've been enjoying it a lot, I'm going to adjust accordingly. So like I said, if it stays pretty easy, I might bump it down to 5. If it gets harder, then I might bump it back up to 8. But I mean, lately they've only been using well-known players when it comes to who we're guessing. So maybe as we go along and the more in-depth they get into the rosters, then we'll move it back to 8. But for right now, I think 6 is perfectly fine. Who was it yesterday? Was it Leonard Fournette? Is that right? Yeah, it was Leonard Fournette, and I got that in 2. So running back NFC, that's 2 NFC running backs in a row. No, it was wide receiver before that, but it was AFC, so now NFC, so it doesn't really matter. Who do I want to guess here? We already had NFC and then AFC right before that. It's a running back, so I don't think that's gonna be a running back, so we just had a running back. And I think before running back, we had a quarterback. So I'm gonna go back to wide receiver. And the last wide receiver we had was Godwin. And we just had Fournette, so I think they're gonna be staying away from the Bucs for sure, but they're gonna be staying away from the NFC South for a little bit. I'm gonna say in the NFC, I'm gonna say Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay, it's not a quarterback. Number is close to 10, and they're in the NFC, so it's probably wide receiver based on the number. Okay, so wide receiver in the NFC, number higher than 10, but only 11 or 12. And they're pretty short, because the tallest they can be is 5'11", and I guess the oldest they can be is 28, so that does help us out a little bit. I gotta think of a short wide receiver. Who's relatively young and has a close number. No, I was thinking Fitzgerald, but he's way too old. I'm thinking of all the number 11s that I can think of, but I can't think of a lot. I mean, it's not the NFC West, so we know that for a fact. So I mean, think about the NFC South. I can't think of a number. DJ Moore? No, DJ Moore's 13. I think Robbie Anderson's 11, but he's also 6'3", so it's definitely not him. So it's not the Panthers, so that eliminates one team. And then Mike Evans, and like I said, it's not gonna be the Bucs. I can't think of anybody on the Saints, honestly. And it's not gonna be Calvin Ridley because he's 18. So I have no idea. It's not the NFC South. NFC East, I don't know. The Cowboys have 13 in Gallup. Oh, is it CeeDee? I think CeeDee is 11, right? No, CeeDee is 88. Where did I get 11? Oh, but he's really young. Okay, and oh god. Okay, well, I've already used half my guesses at this point, basically. Why did I think CeeDee was 11? He's 80. Oh, that's such a stupid guess. What number is Darnell Mooney? Why do I feel like Darnell Mooney is 11? And he's young. And he's a wide receiver. Ha! Booyah! I love that moment of me just sitting here, eating my dinner, realizing, I think it's Darnell Mooney. Okay, well, obviously still not super climactic, but I got halfway to having to give somebody money. So, pretty good. I don't know, maybe tomorrow we'll do 5 guesses instead of 6. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.